Hello guys, I hope that you are doing well. My name is Abdel Salim Garba. I'm a chartered accountant and influencer on YouTube. I created this YouTube channel to give advice to young African people about entrepreneurship, personal development, and employment. And you know that we are convinced in this YouTube channel that the development of Africa cannot achieve without the involvement of young African in this continent development, without the engagement of young Africans, without a wake spirit mindset of young Africans, guys. So we're trying every day on daily basis to give the best advice we can, to contribute the more we can to this challenge of development of this continent. So today I will share with you a summary of the book of Naval Ravikant, which is an entrepreneur and investor, Indo-American, and very popular in Silicon Valley on United States. So this entrepreneur gave 18 principles in his book entitled How Getting Rich Without Being Lucky. So today I will share with you 9 of 18 of them, and tomorrow I will make another video for the last 9. So today, the first principle which is interesting to know about this book is that you need to target real wealth, not only money or social status. What Naval Ravikant want to say with this is that you don't need to run behind money. Money is just the something you exchange for a services or a value you added for something, for someone. So you cannot, your goal in life cannot just to pursue money. Your goal in life cannot just only to have a social status. You cannot just say that you want to be rich only to buy a car, a Mercedes, a nice car, or a nice Chanel bag, or etc. These material things, because the most riches you have, the real wealth is the value you create for other people, the way you are changing the life of other people. This is the best the best wealth you have to create. This is more valuable for you and for everybody to promote than only just pursue money, cash for short-term goal. So you need to pursue the real wealth, not only the cash and social status. This is the first one. Another thing is that you don't need, the only reason you must want to be rich shall be to get freedom. Because why you need money? You need money only to do what you want to do, only to manage your time, to control your time, only to do what you want to do at time you want to do it, the way you want to do it. So it's only for freedom you need to be rich. You must want to be rich. So if you are aware of that, you need to know that the most real wealth you have is freedom is value you created for other people, and not only the cash you pursue or the social status. Principle number 2 is that you need to understand that you can create wealth from scratch. You can create wealth ethically without make bad things, without negative actions. You need to create wealth with ethic by adding value, in giving good proposal to your community, to have an impact on your community. You need that. If you look at all inventions that has already made these 100 years ago, about phone, about computer, about cars, each inventions are fruits from idea of one person who dedicate a lot of time, or a lot of his time, a lot of years, his time, his year, his determinations to create these inventions, to create these things, these materials that we are using today. But now they are all rich. But the most important thing in this case is that you need to know that if you want to create wealth, you want to be rich, you need to start from scratch by your idea. Think how you can give value proposal, you can add value to other people, you can change life of your community, you can impact your community, and from there you will be rich if you take the time the work needs. If you pay the price in terms of time, in terms of work, you will be rich at the end of this game. So the principle 2 is, you know that you need to work ethically, you need to be moral, you need to be rational about the process of creating wealth. Principle 3, it does not related to lucky. So rich the willing to be rich does not related to lucky. You need to know that being rich, being wealthy is a process, a normal process of mindset you need to have, the work you need to put, the engagement you need to your involvement, your skills and your experiences. These are the most elements you need to put together to be wealthy. Know that if you just use today social media, you can identify what is your talent, what is your passion. Use your passion and your talent to give advice, to give value to other people, to your community. Take the time you will take the time to work, to be engaged. It can take 5 years, it can take 10 years, it does not matter. Know that the end will be success. Definitely, if you just take the time, if you just persevere enough during the time, if you are a long-term gamer, you will be success at the end of the game. So you need to know that Being rich, being wealthy, it does not related to lucky. It's just related to work, to your engagement, the price you want to pay to be successful in life. Principle number 4, you cannot be rich by exchanging your time. You will be rich if you have equity in one or a lot of companies. So why by creating companies or by owning equities you will be more rich? It's because that the time you have in one day is very limited to 24 hours. 24 hours in this, if you just consider your pay, your revenue, your salary, you will see that your salary equals the time you spent to your job times the hourly rate you are paying. So the maximum of time you can spend in one day to your job is 24 hours, and impossible you cannot spend 24 hours in your job. 24 hours you will sleep in this time of you will sleep, you will make other things. You cannot just work only for all 24 hours. So you are very limited to the time you are spent. So if you invest in one company, it's more flexible to you to invest in a lot of company in first. Another point, a company benefits is infinite because it's directly related to the number, to the quantity of product this company is selling. So if the company is selling 100,000 or million of products, your revenue, your net income will be infinitely increased. So you cannot be rich if you directly relate the money you are earning to the time you are spending at job. If you want to be rich, you need to set up a company or invest in equity in one or most company, a lot of companies. Principle 5, guys who are living under their revenue, their income, are more free, are more flexible than guys who are living above their income. So you need to know that what you earn on monthly basis or any time, or suppose that on monthly basis you have a salary, you need to have expenses less than your revenue, to devote to retain a margin or a money you need to take to put in investment. You need to invest a small quantity of your earnings, because if you just expensed, if you just you just expensed all of your cash, all of your earnings on a monthly basis, you cannot invest any money. You cannot, and if you don't invest your money, you will be on rat race and you cannot never be rich, because to be rich you need to retain a lot of money, a small money on your daily, on your pay each month, and identify a personal project or on a personal investment, a company on which, or something on which you can put money to create assets and cash flow. So you need systematically to live to put your lifestyle under your revenue, your monthly revenue, your monthly income. To be rich, principle 6, to be rich, you need to create something to create something for the community that you are not sure that the community will adopt it, but you take the risk to create and do your best to give to give your product in front of your customers to convert them on sales. Know that entrepreneurs are inventors. If you want to be rich, you need to create something from scratch, even if you are not sure that the clients will buy it. This is a risk you need to take, but if you take it, you will create a chance to convert them in sales. This is the definition of entrepreneur by Naval Ravikant. The entrepreneur, for him, it's the guys who created some things for other people to add value, to give them value, to add value to them, even if he is not sure that the guys will adopt the products, but who do his best to convert these clients, potential clients, in terms of sales. Principle 7. Internet has drastically increased the possibilities of careers for everybody. Know that with internet you can just live of your passion. You can do the work you are passionate about. You can do it where you are. You can do it at time you want to do it. You are very free with internet. With internet, you can reach thousands of people. You can reach 100,000 of people. You can reach 1 million of people. Whatever, you can reach a lot of number of people which are passionate about the same thing like you. So this is a very high potential of internet. You need to be aware, because we are the generation of internet. We need to take the opportunities internet are giving to us. Principle 8. Everything in this life has value when you are a long-term gamer. You need to think long-term. You need to have long-term goals. You need to everything you are devoted on. You need to think on long-term vision. You know that just by taking an example, money. If you put money in a stock market with an increase on annual basis of interest rate of 5% increase each year, you will see that the money you have put in the stock market in 20 years will be very, very high. But the effect of the compound in interest is very, very, very strong if you take time to leave this money there. The same thing with relationship. You know that a friendship from just 6 months has not the same value than the friendship from 20 years. If you have a friend with who you are in friendship since 20 years ago, you will see that your friendship, your relationship is very stronger than the guys you met just yesterday. So you know everything you are doing in life has value in long-term game. So you need in everything you are devoted to, you need to be a long-term gamer, you need to be a long-term thinker, you need to have a long-term vision. Principle 9, avoid to go bankruptcy. Avoid systematically in any price, whatever it costs you, avoid to go on bankruptcy. You know that Naval Ravikant said that in this game of searching money or on being rich, you need to pay attention that to all negative risk, negative tentatives that can come up to you, that can come in front of you. You need to avoid all situations which are negatives, which can have a bad impact on your goals. You need to be ethic. You need to avoid jails. You need to avoid drugs and everything which are negative. Avoid systematically to go bankruptcy. This is very important. You need to be focused on positive action who can help you to give the best value to your community. So for this video, I will just make a part 1 of 9 principles of 18th of them of Naval Ravikant book. Know that I trying to summarize the 9 and tomorrow I will share the 9 principles remaining to you. I hope that this first 9 principles of the book of Naval Ravikant, how getting rich without being lucky, will help you, will have something, an impact. Just a few impact is important for me, is important for us. We hope that it will help you to move forward, and that if you appreciate this video and one of these advice, these principles, please don't forget to put the like, and don't hesitate to subscribe if you are not subscribed at this time. Please share it with all your friends who you think it will be interesting for them to be aware of these principles, because the information is free, our advice is free, so it does not cost anything to share with all of people, your friends, your colleagues, your children, because alone we can go fast, but together we can go more far away. So thank you for watching our videos, and see you tomorrow for the second part of this summary of book. Cheers.